ปีเนี่ยต่อปีโควิดกิโยจะใส่การที่นำตำโมจังที่ว่าภายในปีได้จะปลาคอนเซ็ปต์ reimagining ให้ teacher reimagine education หรือก็ imagine learning แต่ที่โฟกัสแต่เลยการเกี่ยวกับ comprehensive combination กับออกโบจูในเมาส์ได้ involve technology ให้ new thinking แต่เธอไม่เอาไปเชื่อโปรดเลยโลกนี้จุดเดียวกันนั้นก็ออยคาดบ้องในอนาคตกระจายของกวนร็อก$1 trillionไปเอากระจายในพาร์ทฝึกการบ้านให้เกี่ยวกับ how to creative innovative potential employable human being จังนะบ่าจังจังพูด topic นี้จะตรงปีเลยเจ็ดตรงไหนที่เลยเจ็ดยมกตาอารี imagine นั่งคืออัดเวิร์กเต้ภาษาตะเกียนั่งคืออัดตอนเมียน resources นะบ่าอัดตอนเวิร์กเต้จัง resource นั้นวินาทีง่ายให้ไปยังยีปีง่ายวินาทีก็ละจังตัวแต่ยังจับตามอยู่ root fundamental root source ของวิให้ solve วิปีแกหาจะกระทรวงสมัยมวยหรือจะตามประเทศมวยเด็ก put force แต่ต่อดาวนั่นไงให้เกี่ยวกับ head ดำไปเกี่ยวกับ common law practice universal บรรดาประเทศนั้นก็คงอภิวัตหรือก็ประเทศนั้นอภิวัตไฮเทคแต่แล้วมีปัญหาประเทศเราการอภิวัตโครงการอภิวัตวิมิการมันบานเฟิร์สตามระเบิดการ UN resolution WHO จึงเตยจึงอันนั้นใช้ครั้งเตยได้กี่มันเฟิร์สที่เราในสกมัยยืมปัญหา social environmental เจริญได้เฟิร์สเอายืมกับบ้านการที่มูเถิดได้ให้ประเทศมันจะรวมโดยจากแอฟริกาในสมัยในการที่รองกันสังคมเจริญได้สังคมนั้นมีกระเอ็ด so many mental illness แต่ mental illness นั้นก็คือออกเป็นวิธีสร้างที่บ้านมันคือออกเป็นวิธีสร้างคนปูนใส่ที่บ้านให้ก็ออกเมียนนักจุ่มเนียนออกเมียนยูลออกเมียนปัจจัยเต้ออกเมียนเรียนให้ออกเมียนสถาบันกลับไปตอนในสมัยการนั้นตัวhai tay của mình tổng phần năng tế và tụng nó thấy mình trong tài ở miền vào sự vàng cảm thấy ở miền cái vòng riêng tiền rồi về chân miền là làm thá dương mình ăn thưa mấy tầm mấy ở chưa trôn tầng liên nó ở cột giường chân với thời chậm tam ý đi rồi tham pháให้ตามกระทรวงสมัยที่ห่อกระทรวงสุขภาพบ้านเธอ practice the learn public health ให้โฟกัสกับทั้ง nationwide ให้กระทรวงอารมณ์เธอ put enforce and regulate school education system and higher education system with all the university that provide O&D research and development and teaching that involve real teaching like research, publication and also higher advanced institution that do something more meaningful to advance the people's knowledge. Trong một họ và dân trong thư bán như là thà bảo của điểm bếp của điểm ở bên là mặt bếp và ban training số 4 hay actual moral ethic trong này hai bà bằng riêng vì associated all you mean cái học tha liberal art fine art hay là life science natural science social science and humanity ở châu kia tới đôi mà tên mà chừng muốn kinh nghiệm tới đặt châu kia tới ba mình đi trong người về round còn về round đại dương ví dụ đây muốn tới mình common sense là số khác bên này trái bạn thở tới trong dùn cái là một ví dụ cho nó cho bạn thấy cầm angle mũi vô từ bậc hai hay mũi thôi bậc hai nó ở chỗ ba tiệt từ chân bậc hai đã châu kia việc ở bậc cam chúng tôi ra mua bán đó chân bị chịuបញ្ហាធ្ងន់ធ្ងរចឹងបញ្ហានៅស្រុកខ្មែរយើងដោយសារវាខ្វះអប់រំខ្វះសុខាភិបាលខ្វះនេះខ្វះនោះមិនខ្វះដែលរដ្ឋាភិបាលអត់មានទេមិនគ្រប់គ្រាន់ ហើយសេដ្ឋកិច្ចលឿនពេកប្រជាជនលូតលាស់ច្រើនពេកចឹងអាកំណើននៃសេដ្ឋកិច្ចហ្នឹងវាអត់ទាន់អញ្ចឹងប្រជាជនដល់ពេលធ្វើទាន់គាត់ពោវើគាត់ធ្វើគួរចំនួនអាហ្នឹង create majority problem ហើយខ្ញុំនិយាយនេះអត់និយាយពី city ទេខ្ញុំនិយាយ sub rural and rural population ណាអញ្ចឹង is a biggest problem មួយមិនធ្វើ8ម៉ោងខ្ញុំគួយនិយាយទេណាគឺមួយថ្ងៃ60ម៉ោងមួយអាទិត្យ60ម៉ោង70ម៉ោងណាខ្លះទៀត80ម៉ោងមួយសប្តាហ៍ដែលវាធ្ងន់ធ្ងរណាស់សុខភាពទ្រុឌទ្រោមណាខ្លះទៀតធ្វើច្រើនហើយអត់ enough pay សម្រាប់គ្រួសារអញ្ចឹងពេលឈឺអត់មានលុយទៅមើលទេមានខ្លួនឯងបងសសប៉ុន្តែទៅពេទ្យប្រទេសខ្លះកំពុងអភិវឌ្ឍមែនប៉ុន្តែផ្លេចកំណើតទៅតែមកថ្មីទេនៅមានគេហៅថាប្រកាន់ចំណាក់និយមសខ្មៅណាអាខោពីអញ្ចឹងមិនថាបើយើងនៅប្រទេសខ្លះខ្មៅហើយខ្ញុំពីដើមតែថែមថាបើខ្មៅខ្មែរសាមស៊ីគឺស៊ីផៃហើយគេមើលយើងទេជុំទៅហើយក៏មើលយើងគឺអាចចំពោលជាដែរនេះជាបញ្ហាប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវនេះមានកែច្រើនហើយបាទប៉ុន្តែកែហើយមួយនៅអាសិលធម៌យើងអត់មាន moral យើងអត់មាន ethic ពេទ្យមួយចំនួនគឺយើងបានថាពេទ្យពីមុនខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ពីបណ្ដឹងខ្ញុំថាពលរដ្ឋអស់ថាក្រក់ជួយជាតិពីមុនប៉ុន្តែពេលមុនហ្នឹងត្រូវខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងទេប៉ុន្តែគឺពីកែច្រើនប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំគាត់និយាយភាសាចេះមានភាគរយច្រើនដែលអ្នកជំងឺហើយពុកលោកខ្ញុំរាប់មើលអ្នកជិញ្ចូលហ្នឹងមកជួបខ្ញុំគេថាវាអាក្រក់វាជុំលើវាអសុរោះវាអត់មេតាវាតាមទោះវាដូចជាវាចិត្តដូចតែថៃហ្នឹងវាចិត្តអត់បានអញ្ចឹងវាដូចជាម្ចាស់របស់វាអញ្ចឹងវាដល់តែទេប៉ុន្តែហើយពេលវាមានអាចច្រឹកមួយវាមិនចេះជួយគ្នាបាទវាអត់មានអាចបេះដូងហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងណាពេលគាត់ឈឺទៅពេទ្យគាត់ឈឺដើមតែធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំពីមុនជេរពេទ្យហ្នឹងដោយសារម្ដាយបងតែជំងឺហ្នឹងណាគាត់ថាខ្ញុំសុំទៅផ្ទះស្លាប់នៅផ្ទះវិញ Oh my god គួរជួយពិបាកទេខ្ញុំនៅតែគូជួយទេប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំនៅនឹងខ្ញុំវិញ្ញាចិត្តណាស់ខ្ញុំទៅផ្ទះស្លាប់អត់ជាងថ្លៃខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងបានអាទិត្យព្រោះពីសង្គ្រាមខ្ញុំបាននិយាយពីនឹងទៅនឹងវាហេតុផលវាមានអញ្ចឹងវាបញ្ហាតកតងពីអារឿងអត់គ្រប់ភេទអត់គ្រប់ cover ប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវយើងភេទយើងមានបសសទៅប៉ុន្តែអត់គ្រប់ស៊ីវ៉ាយ៉ាងណាហើយអត់គ្រប់ស៊ីវ៉ា cover ទៅបើសិនអ្នកនឹងមានកូន4 5ហើយកូនខ្មែរក្រមថាមិនស៊ីអ្នកខ្លះមានកូន4 10ទៀតហើយពេលឈឺគឺលូកអស់ហើយអត់សល់ទេខ្មែរយើងកំសត់មែនទេមិនតកយ៉ាងនេះ financial hardship គឺមិនទៀតគឺមកគេថានៅសម័យតែប្រមកជីវិតของชนปูนโอ้แต่ប្រធ្វើទាំងប្តីប្រពន្ធលើសមកងើបទៅបាត់ណាយកមកដល់កូនអត់បានមើលទេប្តីពលបានជួបទេអាហ្នឹងជា factor មួយវាត្រូវតែលែងនេះបាត់ហើយកូនត្រូវជាអរ៉ារីបាត់ព្រោះមកពីក្របានធ្វើការអញ្ចឹង7ថ្ងៃព្រលឹមដល់យប់អញ្ចឹងតតាប្តីពលលែងនេះអត់បាននៅ romantic មួយគ្នាកូនអត់មានម៉ែឪមើលខ្លួនត្រូវហើយធ្វើដល់ម្លឹងហើយអាណាមិនសិនទៅសុខបងជានេះអស់ទៀតនៅតាមចិត្តទៀតលុយតិចគុំតិចផលណាទៀតអាហ្នឹងហេត financial habit វិញចាំបានកូនរនហើយអញ្ចឹងរឿង migration រឿង family structure broken family ហើយមានន័យថា broken norm អាធម្មតាម៉ាក់ប៉ាបងប្អូនកូនម៉ាក់អីបាយជុំនេះបណ្ដាលដល់វាបាត់ទៀតចាអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថា broken norm ហ្នឹងវា affect the whole population អញ្ចឹងធ្វើឲ្យមនុស្សហ្នឹងវាអត់មាន tradition អត់មាន culture អត់មានគេហៅថា discipline principle អត់មាន know what is the moral ដោយសារគ្នាអត់មានមែនធំនៅទីម៉ែអូនកោសុំបាត់អស់ហើយខ្លះមកវិញខ្លះទៅថៃខ្លះទៅរ៉េខ្លះទៅនិយាយស្លាប់ទៅអត់ដែរមកធ្វើបងផងបាត់ពលបាត់ហើយអញ្ចឹងគឺទៅវត្តកន្លែងវត្តខ្លះស្មាតទៅក៏ដូចជាឈើនៅអាមេរិកដូចនេះដែរស្គាល់ abuse sexual abuse ប៉ុន្តែអត់មានណាហ៊ាននិយាយទេប៉ុន្តែបើនៅហ ហើយបើដល់សួរដល់គាត់ខ្ញុំចង់ដាក់ពីរទេបើតិចជាងខ្ញុំគិតណាចាំមកចាក់យើងគាត់តាមវាជាសង្គមយើងមានធម៌បានទេយើងមិនតាមកាត់បានហាមមិនរួចចង់ដូចតែញាត់ពីកុំញាត់ទៅលើមកទុកដល់មកបញ្ចឹកនេះរត់ចេញគាត់មកបានដែរទៅតាមភ្នំពេញតាមសុខតាមភូមិទៅម៉ៃវិញទៀតចឹងនៅតាមផ្ទះគេឡើងក្រិនទៀតទឿហើយក៏ទីចិត្តទៅប្រឡំឡើងរាប់លឿនអ្នកមកសុខខ្មែរជោគពី3នេះបាទគេរត់ຕົកឲ្យគេអាមុនធ្វើល្អមកឲ្យគេវិសាទៅប៉ុន្តែគេឲ្យតបាយស៊ីមើលតាមម៉ោង4ម៉ោង2បញ្ចូលគេវាបិទទ្វាររកគេអត់ដែរទុកតែបរិយាកាសវាផាំងអាអូនដល់គ្នាសវឹងជេឡូឡាជួតពួនបងនាំបានរួចរាល់ម៉ោង3ម៉ោង4រត់ដេកមកបើជាបាត់ចឹងវាវេទនាអានេះជារឿងពិតដល់ពេលឈឺក៏ខ្យល់តិចតួចទៅអូយតកែល្អណាស់ទៅផ្ទះទិញអវ៉ាន់មកស្បោមកទៅញ៉ាំមកចិត្តបានប៉ុន្តែគេប្រវាញ់គេទាំងកលាំងវាឈាមអ្នកខ្លះទៀតគេស៊ីទៅឲ្យទៅកូនបើស្អីវិញមិនដែលស្គាល់ពលឺភ្លឺអត់អញ្ចឹងអស់នឹងហើយ60-70% នៃប្រជាពលរដ្ឋឯងដែលកំពុងតែ suffer mentally physically ណា and everything else អញ្ចឹងវា dramatize វា physically innate វាឡើងទៅជា normal it become the evolution anything that happen repetitively you told the evolution inducted into your DNA ចឹង DNA កាលមកគឺមិនបានឆ្លប់ឃើញទៅដល់ក៏ហើយបានហើយក៏បាក់ស្បាបានហើយក៏ខ្លាចបានហើយក៏ត្រូមបានហើយអានោះវា DNA ដូចពីដើមមកeveryone កាលមកចិត្ត5 6បានគុណស្រីមួយអាណាគុណស្រី10បានគុណ6ឥឡូវមកពីគ្រប់លោកខ្ញុំចង់បានស្រីមួយ6 12នេះ the universal thinking ទៅ the theory of evolution កើតមកបងផ្សេងមួយចប់នឹងឆ្ងាយវិញអានោះហើយ theory of evolution ដែលវា change our DNA អញ្ចឹងឥឡូវ family responsibility family norm family culture family structure នឹងវាអត់មានហើយ migration issue វាច្រើនហើយគេហៅថា meet the demand នៅប្រទេសនេះវា too high but the support the benefit is too low the inflation is too high អញ្ចឹង no family time ទៀតដូច្នេះហើយហងៃបើយើងនិយាយរួមទៅប្រទេសខ្លះធ្វើដូចយើងអាចនិយាយថាដូច modern slavery exactly ប៉ុន្តែយើង label វាមិនកើតពូនមួយនៅក្នុងផ្ទះគេស្អីរាប់លានមួយនៅក្នុងតាមរោងចក្រគេប្រកបរាប់លានមួយធ្វើសំណង់តែប្រពាក់ប្រពូននេះសូម្បីតែអាចជុះក៏ខ្ចប់ដែររាប់លានហើយមួយហត់ចោលសុករាប់លានទៅដល់នោះគឺមានធ្វើអីខាងវិកាត់ចោតជើងលាងដៃទីលើលួយដៃទីធ្វើសំណង់ទីធ្លាក់មកទេរាប់លានអាខ្លះទៅកូរ៉េទៅមុនការមុនអីទៅជាប់វាទៅរាប់លានហើយឈួតរាប់មើលអត់មកវិញក៏មានដែរថាប្រពន្ធមានគ្រប់លុយសង្សារលុយគ្រប់ហើយទីការថ្មីទៅប្រពន្ធមានកូនដល់ពេលមកវិញចង់ឲ្យកូនគេសោះហើយទៅដល់នោះព្រាមតបានពុកម្ដាយស្លាប់ជូនលុយមកធ្វើបងមកមិនការវារឿងចរន្តរៃជន់ហើយអត់មានពេលដល់ដង្ហើមទេប៉ុន្តែមើលនឹងវាខ្លាំងបញ្ជូនមកម៉ែផងខាងទឹកបញ្ជូនខាងប្តីផងចុះឡើងវាប្តីប្រពន្ធវាអត់នៅជុំគ្នាទៀតចឹងអា bonding ដែលថាប្តីប្រពន្ធការហើយ responsible មានជូតចត់ខ្យល់ជូតឆ្លោះបែកអីវាទុកមួយគ្នាទៀតអោគ្នាប្រោះរឹសកញ្ញាញ់ជាប់គ្នាមួយគ្នាពុករកក្បាលរឹសចឹងដល់ពេលមានរឿងអីទៅអាណិតគ្នាទៅវិញមកហូឡែនដែលកើតហូវាយអាណិតខំទៅឆាប់មេត្តាធម៌បើឥឡូវវាឆ្ងាយពីគ្នាផ្ញើទៅលុយដល់ពេលប៉ុនទីម្ដងមួយឆ្នាំបាត់ទៅម្ដងគឺខ្លួនចែកដល់ជួប3ឆ្នាំទៅមិនកូនពីទៅខុសថ្ងៃខែទៅបានចំថ្ងៃខែមានកូនជួបកូនមិនបាច់យើងទៀតកូនចិត្តខាងជួបទៅមានកូនដល់ពេលកូនញ៉ាំទៅលុយដល់ពេលថ្ងៃណាឈប់ធ្វើការចង់មកនៅមួយពុនបានតែបន្តិចឡើងច្រើនមែនតើហើយវិញ តាហើយមិនដែលស្គាល់ចិត្តគ្នាមិនដែលនៅមួយគ្នាស្គាល់តែលុយហើយនេះទៅវិញទៅមកតាមទៅ technology តែពេលនៅមួយគ្នាអត់ទាំងអស់នេះហើយជា mental issue ដែលយើងត្រូវតែ look into ប៉ុន្តែ look back at វាជា systemic ដែលយើងសល់តាទេអញ្ចឹងបើយើងនិយាយពី mental health mental problem វិញនិយាយពី mental factor ដែលវាជា factor affect the whole thing ហើយ factor ទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគឺយើងអត់មាន counseling យើងអត់មាន psychiatrist មកសុខម៉ែអាចជា100ចុះហើយយើងអត់មាន psychiatrist 100ហ្នឹងដែលចេះចំណាយពេលបញ្យល់និយាយគឺមួយចំនួនច្រើនដូចមុខងាប់បើអ្នករស់ស៊ីថាពីមុខងាប់មានថាលោកមិនដាច់ទេណាឥឡូវយើងមានដុកទ័រអាមុខងាប់ចំនួនចឹងក៏អ្នកជំងឺមកដល់ចិត្តងាប់ដែរមកដល់ត្រង់មិនបានហើយព្យាបាលមិនជាដូច្នេះយើងមានរឿងច្រើនដែលថាយើងពិបាកនិយាយចឹងអា social norm យើងគឺមានបញ្ហាហើយរងថ្ងៃសម័យទំនើបនិយមយើងបូកសម័យបុរាណនិយមដាស់គ្នាទៅយើងអត់មានសាលាមួយមកអត់មាន counselor អត់មាន psychologist អត់មាន psychiatrist ហើយអត់មាន health education ហើយអត់មាន physical exercise PE no sport អញ្ចឹងក្មេងមួយគឺទៀបទឿហើយក្រិនហើយខុសកម្ពស់ហើយដល់ពេលហើយទៅញ៉ាំអត់គ្រប់គ្រាន់ស្លេកឆ្លាំងរៀនអត់ចូលអានមួយគេអានដល់ងាប់ជិះក៏ daydreaming ដែរពីព្រោះ no energy no nutrition no protein no mineral អញ្ចឹងគឺរៀនអត់ចូលទេហើយដល់សិនអ្នកមានលុយរៀនចូលទៅសាលាល្អលុយច្រើនពេកអញ្ចឹងមានលុយស៊ីហើយស៊ីដល់ចាំផ្លូវអញ្ចឹងស្រីបបឡាក់ប្រមាត់កូនច្រើនហើយនារីមានគេហៅជំងឺ PCOS ណា PCOS មាន polycystic PCOS polycystic ovarian syndrome ដែលអត់មកថ្ងៃខែដែលឡើងដោះពុំមួតដែលឡើងគីឡូដោះមានរោមហើយដល់ឡើងមុនហើយវាធ្វើឲ្យគ្នា stress ហើយធ្វើឲ្យគ្នា depress ហើយចុះធ្វើឲ្យគ្នាមានគេហៅថា binge eating មានអារម្មណ៍គេហៅថា eating disorder ហើយទៅពេលតទៅហូតទៅ depression ទៅដល់ anxiety ទៅដល់ panic attack ទៅដល់ phobia ទៅដល់ psychotic ទៅដល់ so many things ហើយពេលទៅ doctor អូលោកគ្រូឯងដល់លោកឯងមាន60ទៅ doctor អូលោកឯងមាន60everyone you go you all have 60ហ្នឹងគឺបកប្រែមកហ្នឹងប៉ុណ្ណឹងអញ្ចឹងទៅបែបមួយណាព្យាបាលអត់ជាទៅព្យាបាលអត់ជាឥឡូវនេះលើស្រុកខ្មែរតែមួយពុលដូចវែងហ្មងណាអត់ដឹងទៅរោងណាអ្នកជំងឺខ្លះគឺអង្វរផងស្ទុំផងសំពះផងអត់ខ្ញុំជួយតែខ្ញុំជួយបានមួយអាទិត្យអ្នកជំងឺខ្ញុំ90,000គាត់ដល់មួយអាទិត្យតាមអនឡាញពីមុនមានកន្លងជើងមើលឆ្លើយតបឲ្យគាត់ទៅតែក៏ប្រាប់គាត់ទៅចេះតែទៅបែកអវិសេតាមឆ្នាំ10មកគឺខុសទៅ10មកគឺខុសទៅ10វាមិនឆ្នាំព្យាបាលឲ្យគាត់មានអូជាឆ្នាំសើតហើយព្យាបាលសើតនោះវាត្រូវហើយខុសហើយប៉ុន្តែខ្មែរយើងវាមានជំងឺ culture social cultural factor ដែលពេលស្រុកខ្មែរគាត់មិនព្រមយកមកសិក្សាហើយបើសិនព្យាបាលគាត់តែហុកសើតខាងផ្លូវពុកបាលហ្នឹងវាអត់ជាទេចឹងបានតិចខ្ញុំឃើញលោកគ្រូសៃខាត្រីមិនគាត់មកបាទគាត់និយាយសៃខាត្រីខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យហ៊ីទៅគាត់តិចបើចង់ជួយខ្មែរទៅព្យាបាលតាម cultural factor situational approach មានន័យថាបើសិនជាព្យាបាលគាត់នឹងមានបញ្ហាទី1ឈឺក្បាលហើយជួនកាលតែមិនជាហ៊ានទេហើយរួចវាចេញកោអញ្ចឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងដុកទ័រស៊ី3 4មុខណាគឺ scan ខួរក្បាលស៊ីលើ1 scan បំកស៊ីលើ2ទីទីវះស៊ីលើ3ហើយឈឺខ្លួនឈឺប្រាណណៃទូហើយអត់ថាហើយអត់ដឹងភ័យអី X-ray ស៊ីលើទៀត AKG ស៊ីលុយទៀតហើយវាជាតំណែងធំចឹងហើយក្តៅពោះសំទៀតស៊ីលុយទៀតហើយចាំមកទៀតហើយចឹងទៅក៏ក្តៅពោះហើយដល់ពេលចឹងទៅគាត់បាក់បត់ជើងទៀតណាចូលដល់ពុកវិញនេះបត់ជើងចិត្តទៅហៅពោះខ្យល់ពីពោះទៅបត់ទៅជួនកាលអត់មកវាមកតែខ្យល់ហើយចឹងទៅយូរទៅវាក្តៀនគ្រៀនទៅបាទវាសល់តែ2នាទីក៏មិនតាន់ចេញទៀតបាទដល់ពេលគ្រៀនទៅអញ្ចឹងទៅពេលគ្រៀនហើយទៅមកភូបភូហើយទៅអាចចង់អង្គុយផាច់មានថាវាបែកអញ្ចឹងទៅវាអត់ស្រួលសោះថ្ងៃណាគ្រៀនហើយបែកគ្រៀនបែកហើយវាអត់មានអារម្មណ៍ថាអស់លោកគ្រូចិននិយាយអញ្ចឹងវាអត់ស្រួលហើយរងថ្ងៃវាទៅជាក្រន់នេះហើយទៅបែកណាំ10នាក់គឺទៅ10នាក់ឲ្យខុសដូច្នេះហើយជំងឺគាត់ព្យាបាលវាត្រូវការ4ជំងឺត្រូវព្យាបាលហើយត្រូវឲ្យទៅទឹមគ្នាប៉ុន្តែគាត់ត្រង់មកបានយើងឲ្យរបស់ណាដែលជួយគាត់សិនគឺទី1ព្យាបាលហ្នឹងគឺដឹងតែគាត់ស្លាប់ហើយគាត់ត្រូវទុកពូដែរព្រោះគាត់ខ្សោយអត់មានជីវជាតិហ្នឹងទី1ឲ្យវីតាមីន C គាត់សិនដើម្បីបើកម្លាំងហើយសូមតិចឲ្យវីតាមីន B complex គាត់សិនដើម្បីបើជីវជាតិហើយចាំឲ្យ multivitamin គាត់ហើយពីរនឹងញ៉ាំមួយគ្នាប្រាប់គាត់ណាខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាការពេលស្ដាប់ប្រាប់គាត់ហើយបើអត់ព្យាបាលអញ្ចឹងទេបើជាចាំមកធាក់ខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងអត់ជាទេវាយដល់ងាប់អញ្ចឹងបានតែនេះមួយណាអត់ជាទេហើយឲ្យវាមាន multivitamin គាត់ហើយចឹងវីតាមីន C multivitamin ហើយនឹង B complex ហើយត្រូវតែប្រាប់គាត់ថាញ៉ាំគឺនឹងធ្វើទុកហើយមានអារម្មណ៍ nausea ក្អួត and feel like not good ណាព្រោះឆ្នាំវីតាមីន B ហ្នឹងវាធ្វើទុកពីអតីតបាត់ហើយទ្រាំហើយក៏នឹងមានកម្លាំងអញ្ចឹងឲ្យឆ្នាំកាពះគាត់កាពះមានន័យថាការឆ្នាំពីមុខគឺឆ្នាំអ្នកសៀមឬក៏ឆ្នាំស្អីក៏បានដែរហើយនឹងឆ្នាំ antacid plus ឲ្យគាត់តាពីបញ្ចប់ថ្ងៃ4ដងបាយហើយអានឹងជួយកាពះទុកបានឲ្យកម្លាំងមានហើយបានឲ្យឆ្នាំពវៀនគាត់ឆ្នាំពវៀនហ្នឹងគឺខ្ញុំទៅសេហើយទៀតសរសេរ4-500ដងវាអត់មានអាហ្វាម៉ាស៊ីណាលក់ទេហើយបើស្រុកខ្មែរឆ្នាំពវៀនបើអត់មានហ្វាម៉ាស៊ីលក់តើពួកពេទ្យហ្នឹងគឺព្យាបាលនឹងអីហូបពវៀនហ្នឹងគឺជាទូទៅគឺបើមិន IBS IBD irritable bowel syndrome ឬក៏ inflammatory bowel disorder ចឹងបើរៀនរហូតដល់ IBD បើគ្រាហើយរៀនហើយនឹងជំងឺផ្លូវចិត្តគឺមានអស់ហ្នឹងហើយ 100% គឺមែនណា They come together ចឹងព្យាបាលផ្លូវចិត្តគឺព្យាបាលវះហើយពវៀនហើយក្នុងពវៀនហ្នឹងគឺ refraxamine ហ្នឹងគឺថ្នាំសាសបូកនឹង meperavin ថ្នាំតែគីកូពេនហើយបានបូកនឹងថ្នាំ prednisolone ណាតែថ្នាំថែមបានបូកនឹងជាមួយ metamizole ហើយនឹង probiotic អីទៀតទៅអានឹងផឹកហើយបើមិនគ្រាន់ទេចាំមកឆ្អល់មុខខ្ញុំបាទហើយអានឹងប៉ុណ្ណឹងប៉ុន្តែអត់ជាទេបើព្យាបាលកាពះអត់ព្យាបាលវិញវាយងាប់អត់ជាព្យាបាលវិញកាពះវាយងាប់អត់ជាដែរហើយបើព្យាបាលនេះអត់ព្យាបាលនេះគឺអត់ជាដែរអញ្ចឹងត្រូវថែមឆ្នាំផ្លូវចិត្តគាត់ឆ្នាំផ្លូវចិត្តគឺស្រុកខ្មែរមានតែ2មុខនេះដែលយើងត្រូវការឲ្យគេច្រើនគឺគាត់មាន depression ឬក៏ social anxiety disorder ជា depression ត្រូវការ SSRI ឬ Lexapro ហើយបូកសំនឹង lorazepam ពេលដល់ទៅពីហ្នឹងគាត់រួមជាមួយរំហើយប្រាប់គាត់ថាពីហ្នឹង Lexapro ហើយនឹង lorazepam គឺញ៉ាំដំបងហូបក្អួតចាក់អោបុលហើយស៊ីសេប្រាប់គាត់ឲ្យព្យាយាមតមកទឹកទៅពីទៅបើផុតហើយដូរចេញពីគុក Ôi chào cậu. Bây giờ chẳng tàu á, nạc chừng ngư nó căn số bổng buôn kia rồi cái chia. Hai chừng nữa ta chia. Còn ta dương ọt ta mơ từ lời cultural, social, situational approach. They have multi-treatment. Ba mươi chia. Chẳng vì chia nôm là bó sốc mai dơ. Rồi chỉ hãy nhông trong dây thá và xin chân dấu ở vậy ta chỉ re-imagine nữa anh đang chỉ re-imagine mùi re-imagine study mùi re-imagine treatment mùi re-imagine implementation mùi làm bay approach to healing Cambodian illness thì bộ anh đang cứ chia bánh ha đặc mai của bộ miền hai cái chia culture với chia social hai cái chia situational nó tập tới Cambodia chẳng để sang trong OP hay trong trên tham gia cho ngầm gì việc tết mình tên trong tâm ban cả là bộ chân style chân reimagine để lơ gặp gì bà này nè và bên tay sẽ không thay cho nó bị xem tiếc tại cho nó một việc sáng nè bên tay sau style nè ngày cao chỗ Lee Good Deep Conference every single NGO are most likely do bullshit job. They just get funding, do small, and for the purpose of gathering and get funding, but they don't get nothing done because most of them for the sake of doing to survive the NGO. If you want to help Cambodia, do real research, discussion, find solution, put in place and implement it. And submit it to the government for real understanding because everyone now from the NGO before they spend millions of dollars from the outside sea, overseas money that get nothing to the local here, but all pocket into the expat, get nothing because all they do are surfacing that itches cannot stop the scratch and scratches cannot stop the itch. Stop doing it, everyone. That's why I never go when it's too short, you don't reach to the issue that need to be solved. So I hope that one day I will be invited with specialists on topics that need to be discussed and solved and put into use. And not just me, I'm talking about other experts because that's what Cambodians really need. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Goodman.
Mainly the best teacher, the best leader. Amazing, amazing.
Academy of Career and Technology. So next on stage we have
Maybe to give to give justice to the people on this side, I should stay in the middle so they don't go home and look like this. They spend the whole day turning to the right. All right. First of all, Trung Rip Su, Lục Chập Tiêu, Ải Rong, Đại học Nhạc, Đất, Lực Ru Nịch Ru, New KTU, TT Thoran. So my name is Marchalia Lo. As you can see, I'm not Cambodian. I was going to try to show off and win your heart by doing the speech like Dr. Quit Meng Lee in Khmer, but I think the organizer is gonna start pulling the minutes on me, and I gotta be quick because I have only 10 minutes. Yeah. So I am here to speak upon this topic. I want to be present. I want to be transparent. I want to be vulnerable, and I want to serve all of you. I would like to do that by sharing to you my story, my journey, what I'm doing, and where I'm going. So it's just very simple. I'm not here to advertise and sell the school that I founded. Actually, if a team of us teachers and staff are here, that's not what we're trying to do. I'm here to voice out what's going on in education sector, and I'm here to voice out what other things, other innovative things. So, like Mr. Riti, he's an accidental entrepreneur. I'm also probably an accidental entrepreneur slash educator slash
Counselor.
And all of those between that comes to Cambodia. So my journey starts 12 years ago. 12 years ago, I had two bags. I lived in I'm Indonesian, by the way, who looks Chinese. Lived in Canada, now in Cambodia, and
Amazing.
I can also speak fine. And so, 12 years ago, 2 bags packed. I came to Cambodia, joining this NGO to serve the local community. They put me in Siem Reap, far away from many nice things, into the village that has nothing. So I started there from planting the rice, teaching the NGO, teaching the children English, starting schools, training schools, leadership training, teacher training, supporting the public school. All of that, I did that for 4.5 years. I am so privileged that this country, Cambodia, loves me very much. I am here today not because I'm awesome or I'm terrific, but all the bonbon khmer salam knyom klang nah. Yes.
Awesome.
So thank you for that. I am the fruit of all the Cambodian people who love me and believe in me, and are still a part of my journey here, and still are very close friend who I respect and love as a family. So, in my 5th journey in Cambodia, I noticed that the education sector has a lot of gaps. There were not many choices for students to graduate high school. They only need to study general education. And so I wonder, why? Why is this? Why can't we try this? Why we can't try that? And somehow nobody was doing it. Nobody was wanting to do the different way. And so working with a lot of students coming in the NGO, I try to hear the students what they want and what they need. And so they come up to me and say, teacher, it'll be amazing in high school if I can, start a business while I'm in high school. Oh, teacher, maybe it's a good idea if the examination is not just like written. Maybe we can do something else. I can show them that I can do something to pass my high school. Oh, teacher, maybe if in high school we can learn things that are real and practical and not just like things in the theory, that would be helpful too. So I keep hearing all these young people, and I also talk to the parents. And the parents, they're very concerned of the young people, of their children's well-being, their morality, how they behave, their attitude. So I hear all of that. And in 2016, I formulated ACT. Now ACT is the first private general and technical school. So in Bisakmai, salah jemneh tutau nan project. What does it mean? What am I trying to do here? So, in the school that I founded, this is a few things that I'm trying to do. First, I put different subjects in the classroom, so students, when they go to the high school level, they can personalize their learning. So, if some of you here are good at entrepreneurship, you can go to that class and still be a part of completing your high school, like in the
right
credit
place.
base. Some of you here are good at digital design or art. You can take that and complete your high school. That's one thing that I try to do. And the second thing that I try to do is to introduce variety different of examinations. So as a part of completing in our grade 12, we do project-based learning where the student needs to write a capstone project. In that capstone project, they can find the things that interested to them, that they interest the most, and they can invent, they can create, they can prototype, they can try. So I give time and space for students to create a business if they like, write a book if they like, go to interview somebody, go to a community and serve them, or do some research that I find today the students are doing that completely blow my mind. I have a group of students right now that's doing design work. They're designing something, and also they are asking ChatGPT to design something, and they're going to test the audience and test people. Will people react better to an AI-based design, or people will react better to human-based design? Why? I said, why is this study important? Because we want to know, teacher, is human connection and human relationship will prevail more than technology? Just like that. So I was like, yo, this grade 12 kids, so cool. Nothing that I have ever done in my own time. The other thing that I try to do, besides project-based learning and adding skills or giving students the chance to choose what they like to do and study and develop themselves that way, is I am also actually a natural person who is very curious. I am doing this basically out of my personal curiosity. I think, okay, there's a problem here in the system, there's a gap. maybe if I try to do it this way, if I try to do it that way, doing it differently, will that work? So that was my journey in 2016, 2017. Fast forward until today, 2023, what have we accomplished? So the school actually grew. We have hundreds of students at the moment. Some of the curriculum that we made at the school, we work together with the Ministry of Education to make it national standard. Skills like digital media design, tourism in high school, tourism design for high school students, app and web development, and currently our school is helping the new generation school to publish new skills like food technology, all not after high school, below high school. They asked me, why? Why is it important? What's the reason why you're doing this? This answer is very simple. All children, Cambodian predominantly, because we're in Cambodia, they have beautiful dreams. That dreams needs to be valued, need to be nurtured, to be given a space, a time to make it come true.
You
And
have
I
a
thought,
plan.
wow, all of these fancy people are making all this technology. Why are they making all this technology that we can use them? All of that technology can be used to make this dream come true. So I do think that education are changing, and it should be changed. And I'm here just a simple testimony of the journey of a person coming from a faraway land, being curious, trying this, and now working with the government, and on forward. In 2003, these are the 3 projects that are currently our school are working on. One is we got some funding from ADB to create an app so students can study anywhere, anytime, and probably give them the ability to graduate anytime, not in one timeline. Number 2 is, I don't know if you know or not, but Cambodia is really hot. Yeah, and sometimes not all schools afford aircon or nice building like that. So we're trying to create a system where the building is designed for air to circulate and cool itself, so students can have better environment. And the last one is we're trying to create a space, a time where kids, parents, and teachers are given the ability to be curious, try things, personalize their education journey in accomplishing the things that they think is important towards future skill, towards preparing them for the future. Now, I'm running out of breath because I'm given 10 minutes. Okay. So, my last point is this. I think what I'm trying to share here in the view or imagining education or the topic of mental health is just very simple. I think for me as an educator or as a person, just as a person, I think well-being matters more than grades. Grades is not the only determining issue, the only determining measurement for success. I think we should try to, not only try, everything. We should try to escape doing the programming stuff and just focus on fostering connection, empathy, well-being where we are at. And to do that, sometimes, yes, it can look like a program. To do that, it's basically connecting with yourself, work on yourself, being there for yourself, and also being there for others. I am myself as a teacher. When I come to the class, energetic, curious, wanting to connect, the kids react the same. But then if I'm not, and I'm just pretending or running some kind of program, you will not get the result, deep result as you wanted. So all of this starts from us. When we take good care of ourselves, our mental health, it's like a little candle lit inside of us. And we can pass it on and pass it on and pass it on to other people. When we're honest of ourselves. I have a co-founder in our school that says that to me, Marchalia, you can't give what you don't have. So teachers the same. We can't give what we don't have. I have a different outlook on how teacher training should be. Teacher training should be not like teaching them standards, evaluating them, checking them on in the classroom only like that. I think teachers should be coached as well. Teachers should be coached, teachers should be loved, because teachers are nurturer. Yeah, they need to be nurtured. They need to be taught how to nurture themselves. So I know that all of this system stuff is very complicated, but I also see it in a very curious and simple way. If we dare to do things differently, we dare to ask questions, we dare to try, we dare to be honest, and we dare to connect, just like Pastor Robert O just said, just ask somebody, how are you? And listen to their heart genuinely. it can make such an impact. So for me, I dream for education sector. I dream where there's a space and a time where children are valued for who they are. Not the things they can produce, but just who they are. They're given everyone in the school, not only the teacher, not only the student, the teacher, because the teacher, we like to play also. I found this interesting too. When we bring new scientific apparatus to the school, the teacher like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I've never had this in my time. You know, the teachers, we need time also to play and then to laugh and then to experiment for ourselves. Give that space for them. So I believe that we should create that space that foster genuinity, foster empathy, foster connection, and foster curiosity. I ask myself this question every day. What if we eliminate exams? What if we eliminate grades? And what if learning is just learning? Learning for the sake, knowing what's good for us, what's helpful for us, developing skills for just of that. What will it look like? This question is kind of scary. They're like, oh my gosh, then what's going on? No, what about the kids? Are they going to really learn? I don't know. As I mentioned to you, I'm quite a curious person. And I'm just curious, like, if we try doing it differently, what will happen to the kids' mental health? What will happen to the teachers' mental health? Is there another way to do things differently? Is there another way to try to do it differently? Yeah. So, if you would like to know more, you can talk to me after. My 10 minutes is up. So this is me, Martalia, for Reimagining Education.